Hello, and welcome to the very secondeth solo challenge. Again, we're playing with all the preludes, the highlight draw, and the 63 TR. Very devilish, very devilish. I've learnt from our first game as Chengsheng that it's a little bit harder to do 63 TR. You kind of need to do better. Robinson Industries is a fun, different thing to play here. Can I turn that off in the settings? Like, do we have to get that every time? Settings, confirmation. All right. But so Robinson Industries, you get to bump your lowest production, which is normally going to be titanium, but if you play Metals Company, then no. Let's pretend we're going to do Metals Company Allied Bank, because that's a lot of production. And now I'm going to, one second, as I adjust something. So these are obviously very good. Lake Marineris is great late game. We have, again, we're going through 63 TR, so like 3 TR from Magnetic Shield isn't actually crazy. Heat back from event, 4 TR, subterranean reservoir, another reservoir. 4 energy production could be hard to get. And then satellites. Satellites does go with some stuff, so 18 bucks. What I'm worried about is I don't actually have enough money for a turn 1 giant ice asteroid, but that's really what I want to do. Is it worth giving up on a metals company though? Hell no. I could do the metal rich asteroid. That's what I'm really leaning into here. Like going, oh, maybe. Would it let us get anything else? I want this TR card because I don't want to give up on it again. So, all right. Productions. And then more productions. And then as Robinson, we can spend $4 to upgrade our lowest income. Right now, we have 3 incomes that are tied at the bottom. We'll do plant because it's the hardest to come by. Though likely we'll be doing energy a lot and spending it. Usually you do titanium if you can, but so it is. Like, it's worth getting high productions in like heat, for instance, so you can buy something that's harder to come by. I could subterranean reservoir for the 2 titanium, but I think I'm just gonna wait till next generation to see what we want to do. We're going to take all our money to the next generation because I want that giant ice asteroid, basically, is what's happening here. But I think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to be a big hit. I'd rather get Arctic algae or something out. And a commercial district? Do we just spend another turn building up? Because I can buy an energy production as advertised and commercial district with the steel and go here. And I want to buy Arctic algae and then do optimal giant ice. I think that's pretty legit. We're getting the titanium in to help with that. We have 1 production of basically everything. The Arctic algae is pretty sick. We don't have a lot of heat production, so I'm going to stay away from this. And moss would actually work for us. The problem is that this is... You basically play this for free, but we can't... Can we afford to play all this right now? This is $48. And that's $1 if I use my titanium on it. So we're $3 shy. We're really going to wait another generation? You know what? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that fine. I may Arctic algae anyway, though, and play the first ocean and get some titanium. Because then next generation, we're pretty well set up to do what I want to do. And then we'll buy a production of energy. That's harder to come by than heat. I definitely think that like plant and titanium are both of the top tier resources in difficulty to come by and value. Like This is really good for our generalist approach. And then Ganymede Colony. I mean, we don't have Jovians though, right? No, okay. Okay. Robotic workforce. Do we have a building tag that we want to copy? Just commercial district, really. We'll leave that one alone. Because I don't want to slow ourselves down again anymore. Like, we're already going at a snail's pace here. That's true and it isn't true. So we're going to be getting a granary, and it has to be beside this bad boy. So instead of going for cards, I might just do these oceans. And then with the granary we get... Oh, wow, I should have done here and here, right? Because then I'm going to get enough that I would have gotten 2 granaries. Well, do I still want to do that? I might. I still do. We're giving up on an adjacency, which, you know, irks me. Hurts me deep down inside, but getting this TR chain going with our 9 money income, I think is quite nice. Now, I really want to play moss. I have a plant for it, but if instead of getting the moss production up, we can bump those productions and then Robinson for the plant income. And then next generation we'll play moss and it'll go even higher. We can also start buying a titanium income, but we're going to be close to the point where buying incomes makes no sense. I mean, actually, it's only Generation 5. Maybe we're having a good start here. Lichen can almost be played. If I had a space event, it could be played. Am I playing that many green tags? I kind of am, but I'm afraid to go down the points round after having lost the first game. So, let's get some heat back. Nice. The nuke and the standard tech, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm actually quite happy with those grabs. Where would I nuke? I'd probably nuke here, right? You know what? I like nuking. Duke Nukem. Forever. Another heat production. Nice. So then $7 for plant income, then $4 for plant income, and then $4 again. Robinson is not a great competitive company. Usually the generations don't go that far, at least the way me and my friends play. But damn, man, in solo, buying a production every round is quite appealing. Demos Down is a fantastic card. Medical Lab because I have a bunch of steel I'm unable to use otherwise. Energy production, can we get it? No. Heather will be playable though. I think that puts us in a good spot. Heat bump. Can I Demos Down? I don't think I can. I think I'm $1 shy. How many space tags do we have? Just the one, eh? So satellites was a bad grab, turns out. Media group I will take. Hell yeah. I mean, 1 income is pretty garbage for MedLab, to be honest. But when in doubt, it's still a point. And our steel income is going to go even higher now because I have to put it up. So that's how that's going to be. I could buy the satellites, but I don't think it's worth it for 2 income. It's not worth the point right now. It could have been better, but we just didn't roll into space tags that are permanent. We got a lot of space events. I'm leaning into GHG Factory. And kelp farming. How many events played? 3? Okay. Let's look at the card. Birds. I'm afraid of grabbing birds. It's one of the hardest animals to do. So we will stay back. We're going to get more money back on events. We now have $6 and 3 heat back on events, which is quite nice. And then we're going to get a bunch more steel because, bam, of course we are. 4 more from Deimos. Before reducing my energy production, I guess it doesn't matter. Everything's going to be tied either way. I'm going to bump my titanium income one more time. Maybe not one more time. Maybe we have plenty of time. Would definitely like to increase our heat production. Yo, that's awesome. Though we do want our energy production to exceed 4 because we want to play that card for a bunch of TR, but we'll get there. This is going to be a great city spot for us. It's worth 3 points right now. Very cool. Very cool. Pass, please. So far, so good. I'm feeling a lot more confident about this run because we have enough income that we're likely to be fine. Oh, man, Jovians are probably so much harder now. Oh, my God. Didn't even think about that till now. More heat production. It's killing our energy, though. And I haven't gone Jovians. Cupola City is not a bad city. This is an event, so that's good. Okay, let's get the Cupola City. We'll look at a card. Solar Wind, yes please. So I can buy an energy production, which is what I want right now. I don't really want to buy a steel production. That would get me up to 4, but I want a Cupola City. In fact, I know I'm going to Cupola City, but I'm still going to buy that card. It's just, do I really put Cupola City here now, or do I plan on getting more plants and stuff here and then worry about it? And I can get the Magnetic Shield Dome. That's pretty pog. We really would like the TR. We're only at 30, so we're not even halfway to where we need to be. Okay, I'm going to Cupola City here, because that makes good adjacencies with the city I do want there. And then we're just going to grab titanium for a second, which is fine. 16 bucks. Okay, so we take the loan. We buy the expensive city because I guess we do. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 productions left. This is fine. We have $4 4 times 16. We paid 10. But we also bought that big city for points. We 3 points on cards. I mean, there you go. We lost 2 for the nuke, but in a game of trying to get TR, hey, Frisbee turned up. How goes terraforming in 12? Not easy. Not easy, especially because I'm doing the 63 TR challenge, so it's even harder to go for the point junky stuff that I want. Do we have steel to spare? It's more the energy that I don't like to lose. And I like the point. And I like the space mirror because it gets me some cheap energy. No, I have standard tech, so I don't need that. Let's look at a card. Symbiotic. It can be played, but we have nothing to put it with, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'm feeling pretty confident about this run with the standard technology. I think that's going to be the difference maker for sure. Don't really want to buy a steel income for $4. It produces 3 times, so it's technically a net profit, but is it really what I want to do? Not really. Do I buy a bunch of heat bumps right now? Probably not. we don't have much to do. So I can buy an energy production and put magnetic field generator down. I guess I buy this just so that I can buy energy in the future up to 4 for $4. So I won't do that. I'll just do, I think I do oceans. Ocean for cards, exactly. Frisbee's on board with this. We also have Arctic algae, so like Pog for broken cards. Hey, there we go. The energy a second too late. We might just do another ocean though and get the greenery down and then get that card and have a better idea of what's up. We need lots of oceans and we have Arctic algae in hand. So I think that with the free ocean we're going to get next turn probably is our best bet, because we have 2 heat bumps in hand and we get heat back on space events, so pretty nifty stuff. I'll even early peroxide, no, because I want a Robinson for energy. Oh, good to hear, Frisbee. The delay on the stream is way less. Do we want Noctis? It's an income, and it's actually a breakpoint for plants next turn, so I will get it. Because 3 plus 5 is obviously 8. 8 is obviously the money. Oh my. So yeah, I think we're feeling pretty good with the whole kelp farming. We're feeling pretty good with the... Ooh. I almost like buying this just so I can Robinson other things, but that's not going to be an issue because I'm about to trash my energy production. Tundra is freaking awesome. And if we're going to Tundra, do we viral enhancers? I mean, I don't have any 1-point animals or anything, but I still kind of like it. Let's look at a card. Fish, 1-point animal. Speak of the devil, he shall appear. Now... we need either an oxygen bump after I put this greenery down, or we need a single heat bump to get that ocean for kelp farming. Let's start with the extra energy for $4 from Robinson so that we can trash it. Because, again, we need that TR. Like, TR is crazy important. So I guess we're not getting kelp farming this gen, because I'd want to play it with viral enhancers. And if I want to play viral enhancers and tundra farming, I actually need an extra $1. Which we can get because we can place beside our nuke. Making another city spot, especially if we get the Noctis going. So that's great. We have 8 production now, where that's going to enhance again. We have heat. We're in an okay spot. We're in an okay spot. What gen are we going into, actually? 11? Okay. Remember that we don't actually have to TR everything. This is Pog. We don't have to TR everything. We just need 63 TR, which we're 20 TR away. So can we get 20 TR in 2 gens? I'm actually kind of confident that we can. 20 TR in 2 gens seems fairly reasonable, especially given we have 2 free bumps here in a second. Let's start with this ocean here. And now we have 2 more oceans in hand. It's a space event. Oh my god, it's a space event. Finally. So, with our bunch of titanium, we'll finish making this adjacency nice, but then we'll go and grab a card. Space event, man. All the stuff back. That's an extra heat bump. We could have had so much more. Plus the fact 2 oceans and, like, the enhancements are off the frickin'... They're out of their goddamn minds. Like, they're just awesome. We definitely want fish. So I can play fish this round. I'm going to play fish this round. And it's going to enhance. That's like it's only a couple points right now, but if we get a single event that goes with it, especially because most of them are space events, we are going to be rocking. So that's awesome. Grass is pretty goddamn awesome too. I almost want to buy cities, but I'm really worried about that TR. And I don't know if I'm overreacting or if I'm very much so reacting sanely, because it's tough. I definitely want that energy production. I think that's going to be important. Do I want to make a city spot here, here, here? Like, do I just go here for the money? I think I'm going to go ahead for the money. I have way too many city spots and 12 production, so we can basically throw down cities wherever we please in the future. And even if I grab this this double plant here, that gets me another granary this generation. And it's looking like this generation we were able to get 10 of the TR. So we were 20 away. At the end of this generation we are 10 away, and I can actually play more cards. But I think I get greedy and I buy a city. We need cities, like, if we're gonna have a decent score. So I'll do one city here, because that's a financial district, gets us the double adjacencies, lots of things around it. We'll lose a plant income. And we gain an energy income? I mean, I don't know what we would need the energy in hand for at this point. So I think peroxide power is just a bad play. Just a bad play. 12 plants, last generation, 10 TR to get. And I just bought a city, so if we lose now... Ooh, baby. I don't have a building tag that's worth playing, so I will grab Rover. And let's look at a card. Restricted area. See, now I'm worried. Now I think I'm going to lose. Am I going to lose now? If I feel like I'm going to lose, I should get a restricted area. But, like... $80. And I need to get 10 TR. So, like, pretend I could buy asteroids 10 times. I can't, right? I need to use this metal. I have so much titanium. I need to get some cards. I should not have A, bought fish, and B, bought the city. I should have remained terrified. Yeah, Frisbee Bear is commenting right now that you only have 56 TR on the main track, so you got to get another 9? But it's 63. So it's not another 9, it's another 7, right? The thing is that we don't have to get the TRs the traditional way. Can we get enough plants? If I buy Corporate Stronghold, I can grab 2 plants with it. So if I put it here, for instance, I would get enough for a bonus greenery. Other 9 is equal to 7 TR. Maths. I don't know if I did bad math or if he did bad math, but someone did bad math, and I'm not sure what's up. I feel like I lost because I bought that city. That's... Okay. My math was good, apparently. So... Maybe I just buy the greenery? See, last generation I was confident because we got 10 TR in one generation, but we got 2 for free, we got a space event, and we got all these placements along the oceans to make tons of bank. Like here, I'm like, okay, like I can buy an ocean, I'll get $3 back, I can place it here for $4 back. That's like a $7 rebate. That's a TR for $11. And I can do that once. And then I can do Asteroid for $11 once. But I need 10 TR still, or whatever. Like, I need a lot of TR. And I only have $70. So it's kind of not pog. But I think we have to do this. And then, if I buy greenery for 20, it goes here. Oh no, that gives me 2 plants, so I can just play this. Okay. Okay, so, One sec. My chat is covering my current TR. So we're at 57. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, so what do? I have all this titanium. Frisbee, are you seeing a way out of this conundrum? I am not seeing a way out. All I'm seeing is an asteroid once. A buffer gas like twice, 3 times, 4 times. And then I'm going to lose by like an insanely small margin in my mind. Man, 60, like 63 TR is just not a game mode that is compatible with me. Oh no. All right, well, I'll grab a couple points on the way out. And there you go. Jeez, GG. Didn't finish the oxygen, down by a TR. We could have done the oxygen twice now. We could have finished terraforming the planet easy. It's just not. It's just 63 TR. Yeah, I think the new season is going to be 63 TR. It's A, Prelude for differences, and B, 63 TR, which is quite difficult. I'm finding it more difficult. I thought it would be an easy alternative. Oh, you don't even have to do all the metrics and be balanced, but like you need all the base level TR and then more. But something like UNMI might be like an easy corporation all of a sudden. Like 63 TR, are you kidding me? I get a bonus TR every time I do anything. 98 points though, so it wasn't like... Yeah, UNMI King, exactly. Now we're seeing the shake up in the meta. So 98 points. I mean, I'm going to end this recording here, but geez, what a roll.